all of these are just distractions from exactly what happened.
What happened? The forceful silence of the dead does not mean an outright silence.
With the way they're going about this thing, the future of this boy is at stake.
I don't understand why it's taking too long to solve one case. Now another one is springing up.
First of all, people said it was Sam Larry.
Yes.
That the boy looks like Sam Larry. That
Yes.
caused a lot of havoc, saying probably Wunmi, the wife, was cheating with Sam Larry and blah, blah, blah.
People are just out there to chase clouds and just to make money.
They should focus on answering one question that Nigerians have been asking, which is, how did this man die?
The forceful silence of the dead does not mean an outright silence. This is what is happening. Still on Yawa Day, and I remain Victor Oyebode, your host for the day. And with me, I have my pretty sweet Honeybell, and we will be discussing the matter that's been causing some uproar on the social media now about Liam, that's the late Mohbad's son, and King Oba Elegushi himself. This has been something that we've heard a whole lot of things, that people are, a lot of speculations, a lot of people are saying what they think or what they've seen. But we are just going to be giving you what we've heard, all right? So before we delve into the matter of the day, let's just get this few words from people, what they've said about the whole issue. Let's go there, people. We'll be right back.
I am from the royal family. From that family, Oba Said Elegushi has done the DNA. And he knows that Liam is his son. But he doesn't know how to come and say it, because he knows that the death of Mohbad, it involves the death of Liam.
I'm sure you are following the old trend as it is. Honeybell, the saga has been for about 7 months now that Mohbad is not even buried yet. We at least it's been kept somewhere. Investigation is still going on here and there to find out what really happened. Now, another thing is still coming up. Why the guy is not even laid to rest yet? I mean, what do you say about this, Honeybell?
Wow, Victor, it's nice to be here. Hello, everyone. This is Honeybell. This is a very, I think in a long time, I've never seen such a controversial issue.
I'm telling you.
This guy died 12th September last year, and it's about 7 months ago. He's not buried yet, and issues keep coming on, different issues. Now, this paternity issue now is something else, this issue of DNA with the wife. First of all, people said it was Sam Larry.
Yes.
That the boy looks like Sam Larry. That caused a lot of havoc, saying probably Wunmi, the wife, was cheating with Sam Larry and blah, blah, blah. Now, how on earth did we get to Oba Elegushi?
As in, it's...
From where to where? Like,
I'm telling you.
I'm not understanding.
The design so far.
What's going on? So now they are saying that Oba Elegushi owns the child, allegedly, and that was the reason why they planned to kill Mohbad, so that he can claim the child to be his heir, the heir to the throne, because Oba Elegushi doesn't have a male child.
A male child,
yet.
exactly.
This narrative sounds like a very interesting Nollywood movie.
I'm telling you it is.
But then when you look at it, with the way people that are telling the stories, the way they sound so sure about it,
it's like they can't
beating their chest.
We will even show you.
Going on?
We will even show you a clip of a lady, in diaspora that is really raining curses.
Raining curses, raining abuses. When I saw that clip, I was thinking, it's like there's an issue going on with this lady.
Exactly. Some personal issue.
She sounded so pained. It was like it was a personal thing. Is it that she has a personal beef in the past with this Oba Ademola Said, and then she's trying to use this whole issue to just drag his name into death? Or what exactly is going on?
Before you go on, Honeybell, can we just quickly hear a little of what she said at diaspora? Let's just hear this.
Ọmọ tó gbé tó ti torí ẹ̀ pa Mohbad yẹn, ọmọ yẹn ò ní yè. Liam kò ní yè. Kò ní yè. Ó yè tì. Torí pé ó ti gbẹ̀mí ọmọ 26 years. Ó ti pa ọmọ 26 years. Torí ọmọ 5 months. 5 months. Torí pé ọkùnrin orí ẹ̀ bàjẹ́. o ò ní rí ọkùnrin, o ò ní fi Ṣadé rọ́pò.
Wow, we can't allow everything to play down.
It's giving psycho vibes. Like, is this person actually all right?
Even to the newborn being called like that.
Imagine the child is a year old now. I think they celebrated his birthday a moment ago, a while ago.
As in,
he's now a year old. His father is not buried yet. There are so many
stories about him
surrounding. I feel like on one part, I think people are just trying to generate these stories to force me into actually agreeing to do the DNA test. And I feel like at this point, for the sake of our child, because they say when two elephants fight,
the grass
underneath will suffer.
Yes.
With the way they're going about this thing, the future of this boy is at stake.
The trauma alone.
Trauma alone. Imagine growing up and among your peers, they are pointing fingers at you.
Yes.
All the stories.
Or something like that.
Do you understand? A lot of stories. I think at this point, even the police in charge of this issue, there's a lot they are not telling us.
Because
somebody needs to tell us something. Something substantial, something real.
We don't even want to go into the abnormalities about the death of Mohbad.
Exactly.
That one is somewhere.
There are so many twists
and turns
about their story. There are so many shady things that when you just think about it, it's unfathomable.
Okay, now, Honeybell, is it that the DNA has not been done? Or they are trying, because I don't understand why it's taking too long to solve one case. Now another one is sprouting up.
There's so many issues between the family, the father and the mother. They are blasting themselves all over social media. Even the wife now and the auntie or the sister, Karimot or something, they started having issues too. I feel like another way to look at this is all of these are just distractions from exactly what happened. Because after all this noise and all this hula baloo, there is still one prominent question. How did Mohbad die? That question has not been able to be answered since September last year that this man lost his life.
And Honeybell, sorry to cut you in. When we hear about all this, analysis that people are throwing at the Oba, like I said earlier, there can't be a fire without smoke, okay? I'm not saying, just from what we picked from the internet. These people that are really agitating, they're already saying one thing or the other. If there's no evidence, if there's nothing fishy, don't be so bold.
Oh, well and good. Then let them bring out the evidence.
Evidence.
Don't be show walk-ins.
True.
If you really have something substantial that you believe is the truth, bring it out.
Even if you won't show your face, let's see the evidence.
Bring it out. Let people that actually have experience in this thing, let them vet it and know if it is the truth. In this age of internet and social media algorithms, people would do the unspeakable things just to trend, just for clout.
That brings me to the bad, or I don't know which other English to use, that this internet is really causing.
A lot of havoc.
It's more than the good. It's more than the good that we ought to.
Havoc.
I mean, if there's a way we can sanitize, the media, that anything that's called like the media bully that we had with another bad news the other day before she now got a justice. People are just out there to chase clouds and just to make money. And they don't care what is being posted out there.
That is going to cause. Fine, if the narrative is true that Oba Elegushi at some point had something to do with Mohbad's wife, and people are coming out to claim it, then let us get your evidence.
I think Oba Elegushi too, maybe last week I think he came to also debunk the whole issue and he cleared himself, and on one of the TV channels, okay, I think his representative came to dust the air on the issue.
Sam Larry and others were bullying Mohbad was because Mohbad discovered that the boy did not belong to him and accused his wife. So they were looking for a way to take his life so that that reality will not be known to the whole world.
Still on still.
But we know how adamant social media people are.
Yes.
They won't stop.
Yes.
This is going to go on and continue until they can find another person that Liam
That can
look like.
counter. Yeah,
And say, oh, he's no more Sam Larry.
You know, they said it was even Nana Bali then, because there was a video clip that she was, the woman herself was on the bed with Nana Mali.
A lot of stories that
you
you can't put together.
As in,
So they're going to keep on going and going until someone else comes along and they say, oh, I think it looks like this person. Definitely this person is the father. What I just want to say is that in the midst of this, the law enforcers and the legal team in charge of this man's case should not be distracted by all of this.
shouldn't.
They should focus on answering one question that Nigerians has been asking, which is, how did this man die? What really happened to him?
I think that brings me to the point in addressing law enforcement agencies that we don't need things like this. You don't sleep on it, because the more you sleep on it, the more the lives that are being spoiled. Because like the Yoruba will say,
Exactly.
Social media flies like, especially bad news.
Wildfire, of course.
I can remember I had an issue like that too. I'm sure you said you had
sorry to cut you. Another thing on this issue is,
yeah.
I'm a woman, right? But I feel like if Wunmi herself doesn't have anything to hide, at this point, with the way everything is going, she should just do this DNA and let's get it over with.
What if the power is contending with her?
What power?
Let's not forget about who is involved here.
Who and who is involved?
The person in charge, and the person we are talking about now, the Oba himself. If the power says don't, if he goes behind and do it, we don't know what might come out of it. So most times, fear that has been inflicted into
Maybe
whoever.
she's been blackmailed or something.
Blackmail, or you've been cautioned that if you do this, what will happen to you? That alone could be causing her to retrieve from doing all that.
It. Wow.
Because she has nobody. Let me just say, she's just a normal human being like us that doesn't have anybody to back her up. Now, there's a power out there that is controlling the whole thing.
I feel like at this point, whether there's a power or not, at some point, this DNA will have to be done.
Yeah,
because now, this DNA issue now has intertwined itself with the issue surrounding Mohbad's death.
Death, yes.
And it is very difficult to separate these two issues from each other. Because from the narrative out there now, the issue of this paternity somehow has something to do with the death of Mohbad.
Yeah.
So at some point, powers may be or not, that DNA has to be done. And I think that it will play a very pivotal and vital role in getting to the bottom of Mohbad's murder. Death.
Well, if you are not following SM Niger, I don't know what you're doing, because this is where we serve you direct heart gist all over the world. And of course, I will always be here to give you some trending issues that you need to know. And I have some beautiful and handsome analysts who will be talking about this together. So just click the button right now and follow on all our social media handles. Like, comment, share. SM Niger, Yawa Day is the program. Who talks say Yawa no day? Na lie. Now here, Yawa Day. I sign it now. See you on our next episode. Peace out.